Hello, future millionaires. We are sure you've all noticed the nature of investments that have taken the world by a storm this decade or so, and that is definitely no other than passive investments. This is probably so because passive investments enable you to earn money while you're actively busy doing other things. So, in today's video, we've brought you a list of the 10 best investments you can do in 2021. Before we begin, we request you to consider subscribing to the channel and pressing the bell icon so you never miss another upload of The Future Millionaire. With that out of the way, let's jump right in. Number 10. The ever-popular real estate. Of course, here we're talking about investment real estate, the kind that produces you some juicy rental income. If you have a house to your name, you must already be aware of the great potential for capital appreciation, which is basically what investment real estate essentially plays on. With your investment property, you can rent to tenants, keeping in mind that the rent flowing in should at least cover the monthly mortgage payment. But fortunately, with the huge constant rise in rent levels over the years, you can expect your property to soon be producing a positive cash flow. Herein, you benefit in two ways. One, from the capital appreciation, that is the value of your property itself increasing, and secondly, your net profit on the rent. Number 9. P2P loans. P2P meaning peer-to-peer lending is a way of increasing your returns on investments by making the loans on direct basis with your consumers. P2P lenders choose to offer personal loans to consumers for various reasons, and in this way monthly payments are collected and paid to the investors in the said loans. As an investor though, you most likely won't be purchasing an entire loan. Instead, you'll purchase pieces of the loan known as notes. These notes can be purchased for as little as $25. This means you can spread an investment of about $5,000 across 200 different notes. And lastly, because you're acting as a direct lender to customers, the interest rate returns on your investment are much higher than you can get through more conventional investments. Number 8. Stock dividends. Investors in organizations with high profit yielding stocks get an income on installment at standard pre-decided time spans from the organization. Organizations deliver cash profits on a quarterly premise out of their final profits, and to receive it, the only requirement is you should simply possess the stock. Profits are made per portion size of the stock, so the more you own, the higher your payout. Since the payout from the stocks isn't defined with any other action other than the underlying monetary investment made at initiation, possessing profit-yielding stocks can be quite possibly the most effortless and inactive type of ways of bringing in passive income. Number 7. CDs or saving accounts. Putting investment into your country's highest paying certificate of deposit CD or savings account at an online bank can permit you to create an effortless stream of completely automated revenue, and furthermore get one of the greatest loan rates in the country. You won't even have to leave the premise of your home to add this flourishing stream of income to your sources of wealth. To take advantage of your certificate of deposit account, you'll need to do a fast inquiry of the country's top CD rates or the top investment accounts. It's normally considerably more profitable to go with an online bank as opposed to your nearby bank, since you'll have the option to choose the top rate accessible in the country. Number 6. REITs. REIT basically stands for a Real Estate Investment Trust, which is an extravagant name for an organization that possesses and oversees the sale purchase of land. REITs have a highly effective and efficient working model, with the goal that they pay practically zero income tax on the highly likely chance that they pass along the majority of their income to their investors and other shareholders. You can buy REITs on the stock exchange market very much like any other organization or stock's dividend. You'll acquire whatever the REIT delivers out as a profit. And very commonly, REITs have a record of expanding their dividend amount on a yearly premise, so you could have a developing stream of dividend income over the long haul. Number 5. A bond ladder. Haven't we all heard the classic term, a bond ladder? A bond ladder is a progression of bonds that develop and mature at various intervals over a time span of many years. The stunt developments permit you to diminish reinvestment hazard or risk, which is the danger of reinvesting your cash when bonds offer too low revenue profits. A bond ladder is an exemplary passive investment that has resonated with retired people for quite a long time. You can simply go about your life without stressing or putting any effort into the process and just gather your interest payout. And when the bond has developed substantially, you expand the ladder, folding that principal into another arrangement of bonds. Number 4. Sell online courses. This is another passive income source idea that we really enjoy because it's one with very high rate of success and returns. In this online course strategy, you require something of an upfront investment, that is your time and effort in creating the course. Next, you'll need to choose your course topic and niche attentively. It will need to be one where you have the expert knowledge of the subject matter. Once you've created your course, you can sell it through blogs and websites that cover the same topic niche, or even under an affiliate arrangement, in which you'll pay different sites a percentage of the income you make on the courses. Speaking of buying things on the internet, don't forget to check out the Future Millionaire merchandise that we've specially prepared for you, our awesome fans, which you can find at the link in the description below. Number 3. Royalties. This one comes with a unique twist. Rather than investing in securities or property, you'll alternatively invest in licensing agreements. Therein, you'll benefit from income generated by a variety of streams such as music, videos, TV programs, mineral rights, products, oil and gas, and even venture capital financing deals. All of these become available because the product creator decides to sell off royalties to generate immediate cash. By investing in those products, you'll earn royalty income on your investment. It's even possible to resell a royalty you've purchased later on. Number 2. Pay off debts. A kind of an investment return, paying off debt is not exactly a typical investment, but it produces a similar return. This return is considerably higher than what you will get on most income-generating investments, and you're achieving this high rate of return equivalent with virtually zero risk. Not only is there no risk of loss of principal, but the return is essentially guaranteed. Number 1. Crowdfunding. Real estate crowdfunding is another way to invest in real estate, but one that's more specialized. That's because herein you have an opportunity to invest in very specific real estate investments. It is the process of finding a group of investors to raise capital for a real estate project. It's a way for real estate investors who are short on cash to obtain the funding they need to flip a home, buy a rental property, or anything else in real estate. So basically, it's an opportunity to participate in the type of real estate transactions that produce big returns, but are also the kind you don't want to take on by yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's video. If you have anything to add to our 10 best investment ideas for 2021, let us know in the comments below. Alternatively, if you've learned anything today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and join us the next time for more of such informational content. Over and out.